Thanks for tuning into this episode of Through Jeremiah's Eyes. Today, I'm joined by a friend that I recently reconnected with back from high school. Today, we are going to be talking about finding confidence and how to find that self-love that leads to confidence. We also talk about our personal journeys on this road and how we got to where we are today. So, Aric, if you could introduce yourself.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing? It's Aric Motton. I go by AricDaGoat. I do photography, videography, all those things for the camera. And I also have my own studio.
A true creative. We love to see it. Just to kick off the conversation, how would you describe yourself like throughout high school? Like how would you describe yourself to you and like to others?
I would say I'm a fun-filled guy. I was always creative. I thought outside of the box and tried not to create a box to where I was enclosed. Really, I was just trying to be different, and I think that's why like a lot of people didn't get where I was coming from. And I mean, it's not really about so much of other people's opinion at the end of the day. You feel me? And no, I would just say I'm outgoing. I was being different. I was trying to be different, and I am different. So that's what I try to stick to.
I was gonna say throughout high school, definitely like the funny dude in the class is just like you.
Yeah,
like
not no class clown though.
Oh yeah, no, just like in general, your just personality is just fun, just cool to be around. And I also feel like that was another thing. Like you were different. I feel like you were on a different like level of confidence in finding yourself that most people in high school weren't on at the time. And definitely looking back on it, I can see that. And that's like commendable, because for me throughout high school, I was like, I'm gonna just focus on my books and I'm gonna get everything I need done and like do whatever I need to outside of class. But it was pretty much just books and then go home.
Yeah, bro.
And then
you gotta live in the moment
track.
though, bro. That's what I'm big on, living in the moment.
Yeah, and that's what I'm getting to now. And I love it. I feel like now, at least after high school, coming to North Carolina A&T, one of the things that I've done is been able to develop that like self-love, confidence. So then now I'm able to more so live in the moment, as you were saying, which is so important.
Yeah, because people tend to think about their past experiences or what they want to do in the future. But if you don't live in a moment, you're not going to be able to do those things in the future. And if you keep living in the past, you're going to just stay stuck and stagnant. So. Yeah,
you're not going to be able to find that like happiness, joy, or be like actually content with what you're doing. You're not going to actually be happy with what you're doing.
Exactly.
Yeah, and we love it. What would you describe your journey of finding yourself, or like how would you describe that journey?
I wouldn't really say that I found myself fully yet, because I'm still young. I'm 20 years old, so
yeah.
But I just feel like the more and more I push to do what I want to do, the more and more I find myself and find what I'm capable of. As far as loving myself and just doing everything outside of the box and thinking outside of the box. So it's kind of helping me like love myself more. The more experience that you do, as far as like me with photography and videography. 3 years ago, I didn't think I would be this better. No, not this better, but I gotten better. So you know, it's all about how much you want to push, really, and what you want to accomplish.
Yeah, I was gonna say I could definitely commend you on that, because it's like the growth from seeing you from where you were in high school to now. It's like, there's just levels to it, and you've been able to put in that time and effort and energy into what you're doing in your craft, and you can see it paying off.
I appreciate that, bro.
For sure. Is that like what you want to do long term, like videography?
Yeah. Really, I just want to be in the scene. Not too much of being like famous or anything like that, but I want to be able to show my kids something that I did years ago when they are my age. It's just generational wealth. That's what I really want to complete in life.
I feel you on that.
So, and that's what I love doing. I'm not me personally. I don't like a 9-to-5. I do it just to invest into what I want to do.
Yeah,
so that's the ultimate goal, investing. So I invest in myself a lot.
Yeah, because you got that. Once you're starting to do stuff, for example, like as you're doing videography, or if you're just to be honest, like any entrepreneurship or entrepreneurial type venture, you're able to be your own owner in a sense. and you're able to have ownership over what you do and control over what you do, which I feel like is really important for you as a true creative, just being able to do what you want to do.
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
And the kids are definitely going to be able to.
Yeah, bro.
The kids are going to appreciate it. They're going to be able to look back and be like, dang, dad was doing this at my age. And that's just going to give them motivation. If you have that generational wealth, then they'll be pretty stress-free.
Exactly. That's the ultimate goal, man. That's the ultimate goal.
Being able to keep the family straight. But when you found yourself or along your journey of being able to grow in confidence and self-love and acceptance of yourself, did it ever change how you like moved throughout life or how you navigated throughout life?
I had a couple obstacles that, I mean, they're obstacles, right? So you're gonna get over that, and you're gonna learn from that, and that's what I mainly do. Just learn from whatever I do, whether it's bad or good, and I love corrective criticism from anybody. So it just helped mold me to who I am and who I will continue to be. That's really it. I was
gonna say, I feel like having that circle around you is one of the most important things to be able to have, as you're saying, that constructive criticism. You can have people saying yes all the time. You can't have people saying no all the time. You have to have people that are actually caring about what product you're outputting and then are trying to help you to get better at what you're doing. They're not just trying to hate, or they're not just saying, yeah, you're good, and not trying to push you to do even better.
Do better. Exactly. So yeah, bro. You always got to have those good people in your corner. When you feel something is off, is no reason for you to be around them. If they're not going to help you strive to be the best that you can be, and you're not going to help them strive to be the best to who they want to be, what's the point of being friends? You feel me?
The facts.
And I don't really like using the word friends. Really, this is not me.
And it's like the cliche of always surround, or like never be the smartest one in the room, but just like in general, always having people that are going to push you to become better and do better, and don't be surrounded by people that aren't on the same like mindset and wavelength that you're on, because
if not better. Exactly.
Yeah. Because I always push you. And then also with that, not being jealous or envious of people that are at a farther point than you at that given moment. Because everybody has different paths. Everybody has different journeys, and you never know. You could end up 10 times farther, but it's all perspective.
Yeah, really.
How did you end up surrounding yourself with people that do lift you up, that do motivate you and push you to do better?
It always comes with good spirits. So, if the person around you has a bad spirit, or they're always like, they're not saying anything to uplift you at any moment in time, like I said, there's no point of being around them. And how I found them is like life works. How it works, really. So, God wants you to be with the people that He surrounds yourself with, and I just think everybody that I came in contact with, that I'm still close with, was meant to be in my life for this chapter. And I'm not really too I'm not mad for the people that are mad at the people that left my life, because what I'm saying, like I said, it's a chapter of my life. So it's either you're with me or you're not. I'm not finna be sad about it or care about it too much, because life is gonna move on regardless. Time is gonna move.
Facts.
You can't dwell on somebody leaving you.
And I feel like that's one of the like big things that I had to learn. That's like, everybody is in your life for a season. It could be a very long season, it could be really short, but not like wallowing over it or losing time over it, because then that's just gonna weigh on your mentals and stop you from doing what you actually really wanted to do.
Exactly.
So perspective, love it. And I feel like this is the first time that we've actually like sat down and had like a in-depth conversation like this.
Yeah, but that's what's up though. I rock with you, bro.
I argue you too. This is dope. But how do you think that this helps you in your career, like being surrounded by all these people that are pushing you to do better?
A lot of people is gonna leave. A lot of people is gonna stay. And I always keep that in the back of my brain. but you just feel a connection with someone, and you know they're there for the long run, or not even the long run, but there to help you. And that's how you're gonna be able to push yourself to the next level. Because I mean, you can do it by yourself, but everybody that's great right now, they had a team.
Yes.
And, so no, I just keep pushing myself, and I'm not gonna wait for nobody, but definitely love like feedback from my friends. So
yeah, has it always been like that for you?
Yeah,
you always had that like support system.
For sure. Yeah, exactly. Whether it was from my mom or my brothers, like my brother, I talk to him almost every day, and like I'll send him the video before I do it, or like after I do it, and I'll just take his feedback. So that's like my dog right there. Love him to death. And he just tells me what I need to do to get better and things like that. That's one person I can really talk to about my craft. Manny, Smith, everybody, Tron, Q, they all just help me and push me to be better. Whether it's better.
Love to see it. Yeah, we love to see that, because I feel like that's a hard thing to find, especially in today's day and age. There's all this stuff about like people being fake or just in it for like clout or whatever reason it is. But to be able to have that solid circle, and like you've been with those people since, well, even before I knew you. So like just being able to still have them in your corner and being able to push you and everything is really commendable. And I really hope that everybody is able to find that support system, whether it's family, whether it's friends, either or. But I feel you on the like family part, because I talk to my family, at least somebody, like every day from my immediate family. And they're the people that I care about like the most in life, especially my little brother and little sister. So if like, even with simple stuff, so like started this podcast, I'll ask them to like listen to some episodes, or I just got on TikTok because of the podcast, just so I can start pushing more content. And I never knew how TikTok worked. I'm trying to figure it out, but
come on, bro.
I'm trying to
my mother. My mother.
Like I have my little brother and little sister help me. I'm like, what's a good sound, and what's an idea that I can do, or how does this even work? How do I make a video? Because there's just so much stuff that you can do on TikTok, but the stuff that I know, I have absolutely no idea. And then if I do something that looks bad or doesn't look like it's good quality, they're going to be the first people to tell me that it looks like it's trash. And they have no remorse because of my siblings.
No, that's exactly who you want in your corner, bro. Exactly who you want in your corner.
Yeah, and I love it. And I appreciate it too, like for real. And the fact that at least in like high school, I was able to have like a few people that did that. And then now in college, I feel like I'm surrounded by a whole bunch of people that will just be able to like sit me down and truly tell me what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong. And they'll also like dedicate their time and effort and energy and take time out of their day to be able to help me try and get to where I want to do.
They're the real ones. Yeah.
And I love it. And as you were saying, you said something about you don't like using the word friends that often. And I feel the exact same way. Like there are people that I just talk to here and there, but then I have like pretty much all my friends or people that I call my friends are like my best friends, you would say. Like I'm really close with each of them, and those are people that I could go to with absolutely anything.
Anything. Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know. I love it. I love how life is working its way out, even though there have been ups and downs, and there are always going to be downs. I feel like having that support system is one of the biggest things that's helped me get to that point of building up my confidence, self-love, and of course, like you can see the culmination of it in who I am today, which is another reason why I made this podcast. Because there are so many people that I've come across and talked to and that have impacted my life, whether they know it or not. Same with you. Like we weren't like super close in high school, but just the way that you move your confidence and everything, like in my eyes, you didn't care a lick about what anybody said about you, but you were going to go and do what you wanted to do and do what you loved, no matter if somebody said, oh, you're amazing at it, and somebody said you're bad at it. And then you're able to take the criticism from other people. So that was dope to me.
Mad over that. Yeah. I love someone correcting me because it just makes me better and it makes me more intelligent when someone corrects you. So.
Yeah. And everybody has different perspectives. Everybody has different knowledge, spends their time on different things. So being able to have all those different things poured into one cup, I don't know. I like it. As you were saying, I love advice.
Yeah. No, it definitely helps you, bro. It definitely helps you. In any situation, like you can take a relationship, for example, advice can help you. Like whenever you have someone from the outside looking in, is better because you can be mind boggled and like you can be trapped in your own headspace, right?
Yeah.
So whenever you're getting advice from anybody is always great. It's always great. So I love getting advice.
I was gonna say, especially with the relationship thing, when it's anything really filled, any situation really filled with emotion, you're going to always have your mind's going to be going in a whole bunch of different ways, and you're going to be thinking about it in a totally different way than somebody else outside the situation. Even yourself, if you're outside of the situation, took that exact situation and had it as two random people, you know exactly what you should do, but in that moment, you don't really know that.
Yeah.
And it all goes back to that support system. Because if you don't have the support system, you wouldn't have the people that are going to tell you and sit you down and be like, no, you're wilding out right now. You're not making the best decisions for yourself and for the other person or group, whatever it is, right now. So they'll be able to like check you on that.
Yeah.
Have you ever faced imposter syndrome? Being in an environment and then like seeing yourself as pretty much an imposter, that you're not worthy of being in said space, or everybody else is better than you. You understand why these people were able to get this opportunity or do this or get this far in life, but you don't understand how you and yourself were able to get this far or do what you did.
No, bro, really, honestly, I take that as motivation. Yeah, just if I want to put myself in them shoes, even though I don't compare myself like that to anybody. Like I good job for him. I condone him. Like, everything's good on this side, but I just know I need to push to get where I want to go. I know I want a nice house. I want a nice cars. I want to be debt free. I want to have generational wealth for my kids. I want my kids to have more than what I ever had in life, and a better mindset. So that's just motivation at the same time. So I don't ever hate on somebody else.
Yeah. Does it ever begin? Like, does your confidence ever begin to wane, or have you ever like caught it beginning to wane? And if so, like, how did you like get back to being the GOAT?
No, really, bro. I don't think like that at all. I mean, it's probably a time that I have, but the new version of me, I do not think like that at all. And by new version of me, I'm still the same person, but it's just a better version. It's an upgraded version. Nothing changed about me. Still have my head on straight and everything. Dang, bro, I kind of forgot. Bro was just talking. I was just rambling, bro.
Oh no, you're good.
Yeah. No, bro, I don't never catch myself doing that though. Really, in all honesty.
Yeah, I feel you on that. Yeah, because it's like, what are you about to say?
No, go ahead, bro.
I was gonna say it was like whenever, well, at least when I used to like start feeling my confidence wane, it was just like I would always catch myself being like, oh, whoa, it's me, and then not actually progressing. So then I was like, this is wasting my time. I don't feel as good when I think of myself this way. So I'm gonna think of myself in the highest way that I can, and then I'm gonna run with it, whatever way it is, or whether I'm the best or if I'm not, then it is what it is.
No, I think I can't say I do that sometimes, but not a lot. It's more to the point where it's like I'm watching a music video on YouTube or something like that, and I'm like, dang, bro, I could do that, like that, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, it's just motivation. It's just motivation all at the end of the day, because that just made me want to edit better and be better and just do more, invest more.
Yeah. And that's good that you're able to like use that as not jealousy or envy, but you're able to use it as like inspiration and like it's pretty much like it's like fuel is what it sounds like the way that you're explaining it.
The diesel.
I'm geeked. But what would you say that you love about yourself, just like in general?
I love myself in a whole, not to sound like conceited or anything, but I love myself as a whole, because I can't change who I am. The only thing I can change appearance-wise is probably the weight or how I think. But other than that, I can't change how my eyes look. I can't change how my fingers look, things like that. And no, I just love myself all around. I love myself all around, and I just feel like the more and more that I think and become more in depth with myself, the more and more I'm gonna love myself. Not to sound conceited or anything like that.
Nah, and the whole thing that you said about like sounding conceited, I feel like there is this like really big negative connotation around loving yourself or having confidence. Like it's seen as this bad thing if you have confidence or you feel like you love yourself. And to me, I don't think it's a bad thing. I feel like everybody should think of themselves in like the highest manner. Of course, not like be like, I'm better than you, blah, 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 and try and push each other down. But
that's
you should be able to have that, like, you should be comfortable in yourself. You should love yourself, be confident, think that you can do like anything that you put your mind to. Because in my opinion, you truly can. It's just up to you to actually go out and do it. And today, well, at least like in today's day and age, why do you think that like confidence and self-love is such like a big deal? Like as in like a lot of people are having trouble finding it for themselves, because it's always a big deal, but I feel like it's on blast in today's day and age. It's becoming more prevalent and well known.
I feel like self-love is a big thing for yourself. Because if you don't love yourself, no one will. It's just like, for example, it's like women who sell their bodies. Not to sound like any type of something, but it's like women who sell their bodies. That's showing you have no self-love. And I feel like for you to have self-love is for you to be determined in yourself and motivated and just want to go above and beyond to be better than what not society, but society and social media wants you to be. And no, I just feel like social media real life done it. It did it.
I feel like social media
changed a lot of mindsets.
I was gonna say the same thing, because there's so much comparison that can go on. There's so many societal standards. You can't just be yourself, which it's like it's going against the grain if you're trying to be different or if you're trying to do something new.
Do you think kind of just deteriorates your brain cells, how you want to think, really?
Yeah, because like,
manipulates you.
Yeah, I did a like social media cleanse over quarantine. I was off of social media for like a year. And it just, when I got back onto it, it's like once you take that break and it's completely out of your life and you come back, you're like, this is insane. I have no idea how I ever got into this. And it's just insane being able to have that outside perspective. So I would suggest everybody doing it, but at the same time, in today's day and age, for like branding and marketing and all that different type of stuff.
It became the standard.
Yeah. Instead of seeing billboards and everything, now you see all that stuff on social media.
Yeah. Everything is not paperless. Well, I mean paper.
Yeah.
It's paperless. So.
And do you think that comparison is what plays into that heavily or most heavily?
You said comparison?
Yeah.
Comparison as far as what?
As far as like me comparing my situation with your situation or comparing my success with your success. Do you think that plays in with people having to fight this constant battle of confidence and self-love today?
For sure. That's one of the biggest that's one of the biggest things right there. Because I mean, you can go on, like I said, you can go on any social media platform and you can see a woman's body. or you can see a guy's body and then you be like, dang, bro, I want to be built like that. Or women be like, I want to be built like that. Why can't I have curves? Why can't I have six packs? Like things like that, and that kind of like holds you back. Really, in all honesty, it really holds you back from being who you want to be, and like you giving yourself self-love, because you're really, you think about, you're one out of a million. So
yeah, it's like I feel like it overall like just begins to deteriorate your mind when you're just like constantly comparing yourself against other people, because you're you for a reason. You're you.
Yeah, exactly.
You, be happy with you.
You, exactly. My man.
Make a song about it. Be you.
Be you. I think I did make a song about it, bro. No, for real, I did. It's called Somebody.
That's stuff. I'm gonna write that down.
Somebody. What do you say? I gotta remember what he said. It's kind of dang. Hold on, bro. My bad. All right, bro. I can't remember, bro, off the top of my head, bro. But no, I definitely did make a song like that.
And I know y'all couldn't see, but he was that literally looked like you're in a studio recording a song, just holding the headphones. Bro.
That's how I am.
I love it. I love it.
I'm in the studio right now. Exactly right now.
Amazing. It's amazing. And
yeah,
what do you feel like your favorite part about like videography and music making, being able to have your own studio? What do you feel like your favorite part about it is?
Saves me money. Saves me money and helps get me money, really. No, but the best part about it is just me being able to be myself. This is like my sacred space. Whenever I do something like this, I come in the room, I shut the door, I turn off the lights, have the little LEDs on, and I'll just really be in my own personal space. This is like I said, my sacred space. I just feel so good when I get in here, because I'm able to like trickle things in my brain that I haven't done before, and it just helps push me. So, and like whenever I come across like past experience, I think about past experiences or something they're gonna be past experiences, but anything I did in the past, it just comes back in a good way, and it just helps me explain and just voice what I want to say. It just helps me voice what I want to say, really.
That's one of the things that I want to be able to have with this podcast at some point. I want to be able to have a whole podcast studio with like all like the soundboards on the walls, and have LEDs, and have a like gigantic table and these mics and just a whole bunch of stuff. I had this big vision of where I want to get to. But even now, up, like today, I am, if you can see, I am just in my college dorm, got a mic, got my computer in front of me, and
that's all you need, bro.
Just making it happen right now. And then once, hopefully I'll be able to get an apartment next semester or next year, my senior year, and then be able to have like some sort of makeshift type studio deal. Because as you said, just being able to have that like sacred space where it's just you, and you know you're about to get to work, your mind's just completely like locked in.
Yeah,
that's the point I want to be able to get to.
Yeah, no, that's the best feeling, bro. It's the best feeling. Like when you know you did something fire, bro, you like, dang, bro, this is fire. And
I snapped on this.
What?
And you'd be like, I snapped on this.
Oh yeah, no, for sure, bro. I was like, oh yeah, bro, I have to show somebody. Because I really be in the studio by myself. I feel more comfortable when I'm by myself doing something. And that's just how it's always been for me. And that's why I think I gained so much self-love for myself.
Just being able to be free and being able to be
by myself.
I feel like being alone is, I feel like a lot of people can't do that. Like today, it's always like, I have to be surrounded by somebody. If I'm not validated by somebody else, then that's not like, I'm not okay. And I feel like deep down at the end of the day, just human nature is you want to be able to be appreciated and validated and seen. Like you want to be able to be seen. But I feel like being alone and being able to have those moments where it's just you, your mind, and whatever you're doing, I feel like those moments are so important. And I love it. I love it. And so you go by AricDaGoat. I've been meaning to ask you this. You go by AricDaGoat. So is that like sort of like an affirmation as you're the GOAT, you're the best?
I mean, yeah. Like I do it all, bro. Like whatever you need done as far as like music or production, I do it. So and really I don't know how my name came about, really, bro. It just happened one day. I was like, dang, that's fire. So let's go ahead and use it. Cause I ain't never seen nobody with that, really. And then people just start calling themselves the GOAT. Cause I think I started like ninth grade. And then I just started, like, people just started calling me ADG. I've been rocking with ADG. I really like the shorter, like the acronym for ADG. That's fire.
We love that. Even just talking about your name, you're like, yeah, that's I did that.
Yeah, bro. I kind of want to change my name, but nah, it's kind of growing on me.
I think it's dope, but if you want to rebrand and all that type of stuff, as long as you're confident with it.
Yeah, bro. I've been trying to get these shirts together and things like that. So I've been like, even when I'm not showing myself on social media or anything like that, I'm always steady wearing. Like right now, you feel me?
Yeah.
I'm always trying to build. I'm always trying to perfect my craft and anything I do. I'm trying to hit every aspect of everything that I want to do, and that's just the ultimate goal. At the end of the day, that's how you. I mean, money don't bring happiness, but it will bring happiness if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It depends on what you do with your money.
That's exactly what I said.
So, I don't know. I just feel like that's the myth. Money don't bring happiness.
I feel like you can. It just, as you said, that's the exact same thing that I say. It's how you use the money. If you want to invest it back in yourself, if you want to change your lifestyle, like, of course, just buying a whole bunch of stuff, it'll bring like temporary happiness. But if you're changing your lifestyle, if you're doing what actually makes you happy, I don't think that anybody can argue that money won't, pretty much in that sense, buy you happiness.
Exactly. But I promise you, give me $100,000 and I will flip that to 10 million. They're on in there for it, bro.
It's all up to what you do with the money. Even if I won the lottery, it's just, I want to invest it in different businesses. I want to invest it in myself, because I also believe in myself that I can make the money and flip the money. So it's what you do with the money. Yeah,
it's what you do with the money. Exactly. I watched this. It's funny how you bring up the lottery, because I watched this one YouTube video. I watched a couple, really, and it was like the dumbest lottery winners, and they'll win like $30 million and $20 million, and they'll go broke in a couple years, like 3-4 years. And I just don't get how someone can do that. It's just not. It's not. I mean, it is possible, but it's not possible, bro. How do you? Because they want to buy all the luxury stuff, like private jets,
yachts,
all big houses. Yeah, no, I wouldn't even do that. I'll buy a couple. I ain't gonna get all that. But where the money is, really, bro, you get you a crib or a couple of cribs. You get your apartment complex. You feel me? That's just passive income.
It's all about, it's like you just gotta, I feel like capital is, if like literally as you were saying, being able to get like an apartment complex and just rent that out. You don't have to, pretty much you just have to make sure that your tenants are cooling. So it's just
really
passive income. You don't even have to do anything. You just got pretty much like direct deposit every month. You can do that with houses. You can do that with apartments.
For more than one unit, it's like, depending on how big your apartment complex, it can be like 60 units. You can get paid 60 times.
Yep. And it may be like up front, you got to pay for that apartment complex. So of course, I have to spend however much money on this apartment complex. But over time, you're gonna make that money back and in excess. So exactly. What's the trade-off?
No, that's the whole goal, bro. Get rich. In order to get wealthy, you gotta get rich first. So.
Yep, and then you can build that generational wealth. Which, as you were saying, that's like one of my biggest goals. I want me, my kids, their kids, everybody to just be straight, not have to worry about a single thing, and not like I don't have to worry about a single thing, so I'm not going to do anything in life. But I don't have to worry about a single thing, so that reduces the stress on me. So then I can go and do what makes me happy and not be stressed out about it.
That's what's up. That is what's up, my boy.
Love it. And final question before I wrap up the episode. What do you feel like is the best way to find who you are and appreciate yourself and like love yourself? What advice would you give on that?
You have to do something that makes you uncomfortable. That's really it. You gotta make and do something that you love too. So if you combine the two, you will find yourself. Because like I said, like 3 years ago, I picked up a camera, not knowing, and I wasn't really pushing the camera. Like I wasn't really in tune with the camera. I wasn't comfortable with it. I was just comfortable with making music and recording people. But then I thought to myself, like, if I can make music, if I can record myself, if I can do all this, I can edit videos. I can shoot weddings and things like that. And I mean, just do things that make you uncomfortable. That's the word, like, and just keep pushing to make you feel like you're comfortable. Really, turn the uncomfortable to a comfortable.
I like that. You gotta become comfortable. You gotta do a whole bunch of uncomfortable stuff so they become comfortable, and then find something else that's uncomfortable, and then I like that. I like that.
That's the only way you're gonna find yourself. You do, like, because it's just like what you're eating, right? You're not gonna know until you try something.
Yeah.
Like chicken. I wouldn't know what chicken tastes like until I tried it.
If you ain't tried it.
I like it. I'm comfortable. You feel me? Like pig. What was it? It was frog. I went to Paris. It was frog legs. Fried frog legs. I was like,
frog legs.
Yes, bro. It tastes like chicken. I wasn't really. But I was like, I'm gonna try it, bro. I mean, it's not bad. Like, I'm not gonna say I'm fully comfortable with it, but I'm out of the uncomfortable stage.
Yeah, I was like, you tried it.
Yeah, exactly. So,
frog cool legs. Though, you said you went to Paris?
Yeah. Paris.
How was that?
Paris lit, bro. I like it. I don't know if I'll go back. I'm trying to, like, where I want to go. I want to go like Japan.
Yeah, I feel like that's one of the places I most want to go because I'm into anime. I don't know if you watch anime, but I just feel like the culture there. Bruh. If you are not watching anime today, you need to start tomorrow. Not start today. Anime, start today. Crazy.
Everybody been trying to put me on, bro.
It's a baseball jersey, but it's from an anime. Bruh.
Sheesh.
I'm just saying, anime is where it's at.
Bro, you frisky for the anime, ain't you?
Yeah, anime is amazing. Anime is amazing, dog. Anime is
bro,
amazing.
everybody be watching it, bro. I just don't. I don't know. I don't find it that interesting. But I'm gonna try it, bro. I'm gonna try it.
I'm gonna send you a couple shows, and then if you try it and then you don't like it, that's one thing. But it's uncomfortable right now. But you could become comfortable with it.
You're right, bro. You're right. I'm gonna start using that. I just made that quote up today.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I really liked it when you said that. I was like, that's gas. That is gas. Bro, but yeah, this was great catching up.
Yeah, bro.
So I end off every episode with a tradition as 2 questions. First question: what are 3 things that you live by, or your 3 keys to life?
Dang, that's pretty deep, bro, ain't it?
Everybody says that at the end, and they're like, "Why are you asking me these questions at the end?"
Determination, success, and happiness.
Determination, success, and happiness. Love it. And second question, probably even deeper question. If you could have a conversation with a 12-year-old you, so just about to get into high school, what would it be about, and what advice would you give, and why?
Invest in cryptos, bro.
No. Oh my. Bro, don't get me started about crypto. Don't get me started about crypto. Goodness gracious.
In cryptos, bro.
But thank you so much for joining me on this podcast episode, sharing your time, and also reaching back out and reconnecting. Bro, definitely got to stay in touch. Sure, respect all the work that you're doing and everything. Anything that you would like to promote, shameless plugs, things you have going on that you like to say something about, or last words that you like to leave the audience with?
Oh, I got you. Tap into that ADG, bro. For real.
Do it.
Crush it. Hey, bro, don't forget to listen to the song. Really, bro, I'm about to send it while we on a podcast, so you can have it. Somebody.
And everybody go watch the video. Go stream it.
Self-love, if you want to say that.
Self-love. We love it. But thank you so much again. Be on the lookout for more episodes, and also stay tuned for all the special guests that I'll have on in the future. I will continue to have amazing conversations with incredibly dope people that I've met throughout my many adventures through life. Also follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Through Jeremiah's Eyes for updates and more content. And it would be amazing if you could also like, share, and subscribe to my podcast so you don't miss an episode and we can continue to grow this community. Thank you so much for your time, and I can't wait to see you in the next episode for another look through my eyes. See you soon.
And follow me on IG too.
We love it. We love it. Keep that confidence. We love this confidence.
Yeah, bro.